Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 15th to the 21st of June. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Ooh. Please check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what's cooking with you, Aquarius? Look at you go. Wow, okay. So, from feeling left out in the cold here. Left out, can't join in, can't do anything. Just, I get a sense of abandonment. You feel abandoned. Five of Pentacles. A very sorrowful card of just can't join in with someone or can't join in on love. Your heart wants to go in this direction and wants to be able to join in, but just can't. It's a struggle, a huge struggle. Wow. And look at the shifts in energy, which are huge, to say the least. Okay, so we've got the Magician card here. So what do you do? What do you do? Well, you have all the resources, all the tools in the box to bring yourself out of this Five of Pentacles very depleted state. Okay, but you're also manifesting, you're weaving this gorgeous energy into a very 3D situation. So using all those tools that you have within you to manifest your future, to manifest a situation, to manifest the person of your dreams into your life in a very committed way. And I feel that you are committed to this, whatever this is, this cause now, this personal situation that you want to create because you have felt left out in the cold. So you're weaving all this magic, you're asking the universe, you're looking at this situation, you're asking the universe through these euphoric pops of energy when you think about this person or this situation that you want to create, however it resonates. The universe picks up on that high vibration that you're pushing out, and it's almost like working on your behalf to attract this person to you, so they will in turn will feel energy, your energy in effect, your desires, your thoughts, your dreams, and they will be reminded. Little things, signs and synchronicities will occur in their world. Could be music, could be anything that you've shared together, but they are reminded of you because you want to offer this person, or you want to create a very solid, committed relationship going forward. And the Six of Wands, you are committed to doing this. You want to be victorious in this person recognizing you through this energy that you're sending out. Wow, look at you go. So yeah, from this depletion here, we've got the Queen of Wands, trailblazing, setting fire to the ground, very confidently coming towards this person. You know what you want to do. You don't want to be left out in the cold anymore, and you want to move your energy towards them with this Magician card in order to get this, or to create this situation of commitment. And it does say a lot about you are committed to the cause. So very independently, very creatively, very confidently moving yourself from this Five of Pentacles state here. Wow, look at that. It's a total rebirth of you from here. If you have a look at those energies here, which is depletion, desolation, and just low vibrational, very Mardy heart space there. But you are reborn. You get this confidence, this vavavoom inside you, and you are reborn. You want to show this person how you have changed in effect, even just by this energy that you're pushing out towards them, that you're very confident about this situation now, you're confident about the future, and you're confident, more importantly, in the choice that you want to make moving forward, which is commitment, is a rebirth. It could be the rebirth of a situation. Working very, very hard through this manifestation period here, and this Queen of Wands energy, really getting to grips with yourself, your psychological and emotional processes, away from Five of Cups, the one that got away. It's almost like this is why you're sitting in this very depleted heart space. It's almost like the one that got away. And disappointment, you can't interact with them because they got away. Do they want to know you now? This is what you're thinking. Well, to hell with that. Look at that, the Chariot card. I want to move away from this indecision, this inertia, this period where it's stagnation. I want to move away from it, the Chariot here. Being very, wanting to move forward very quickly, but being very tempered with it. You're having to pick the right time, I feel, in order to feel confident enough to come towards them. So I think that solitary waiting around period is over now. You've got the gusto inside you to say, yeah, let's just go for it. I'm reborn. I'm a totally different person. Look, I know I can commit. I can create a committed relationship. This is what I want. The Eight of Pentacles, working very hard in manifesting terms, but also on your finances and career, I feel. So perhaps this person, like I said, trying to get yourself into a beautiful space in order to feel confident. You are reborn. Look at that. Sorry, mid-flow. The Nine of Pentacles, getting yourself centered, more in tune with your surroundings, more in tune with who you are as a person. You are reborn, more in tune with what you want moving forward, more in tune with your plans and ideas for the future. The Four of Wands, the 1111 card. It is commitment, a solid commitment, and it is with somebody that did get away. It is a cycle you feel that needs to be completed. Look at that, from these two cards here. So away from this depletion here, the one that got away, you are coming towards them now. Even through that manifestation, you were trying to remind this person of who you are. You're telling them through these energetic pops, these signs and synchronicities. Remember Aquarius, always remember Aquarius, and that's what you're saying. So yeah, beautiful reading. So that cycle needs to be complete, yeah. And you've turned up in your own reading again. So again, you do feel divinely guided towards this person. It's almost like they are a soulmate, and you do consider them to be a soulmate. You've recognised that now, and you want to come at this or create this situation. You always want to rebirth this situation in a whole different way, where you weren't committed before, you are now. And the Two of Pentacles here, wow, look at you guys. So we'll come to those cards in a moment, but the Two of Pentacles, it's a decision. The one that got away makes you feel very uneasy. It's a decision. Do I go towards them? Do I not? Am I going to get disappointed? But if I stay in this depleted heart space any longer, it's just going to kill me even. Wow, that's very profound. It's killing your heart. The what if? It's that kind of like question you're asking yourself. But enough of that, look, enough of this shenanigans. We're just going to go and do it. We're going to go and do it. Death to old ways. We're coming in as brand new now. And look at that. You are offering this person, or you want to offer them, a very stable, committed relationship moving forward. It's very prosperous. This is why you're working hard on your finances and career in order to be the Nine of Pentacles, having everything independent of outside influences. This is your decision to go towards them, even though you are manifesting it in. You're manifesting this first and foremost. But the Nine of Pentacles here, getting all your ducks in a row in order to offer a brand new prosperous beginning with strong foundations, very strong foundations, commitment itself, has a tremendous amount of prosperity in there. It's almost like you're saying to the other person, I know that you're my soulmate, and really don't worry about it. I've got all the coin we need in the bank to make a fruitful life. It is beautiful. So how do you get there? How do you spark? These are your ideas, your thoughts and feelings, your energy towards this situation or relationship that you want to create. Well, you come in with a swift communication here, but you are expecting a challenge. You are suited and booted. You're expecting resistance from this person. So swift but tiny dialogue that you're creating is truthful, but you are expecting resistance. You're expecting this person to go, nah. Even though we've got this very definitive energy here, which is the Six of Wands, on what you want to offer them. You want to, it's kind of like that, they're the one that got away, but are they still interested? Are they still interested in me? Well, because they are the sun in my life. I want to look forward to happy times. I want to make long-term plans for the future. I want it to be full of glorious sunshine and a beautiful glow. I want to be able to share that love I have for this person or this situation, however it resonates. I want to be able to share that sunlight, radiance with my soulmate. Anything else? Yeah, look at that. So it does take a tremendous amount of strength to pull yourself out of depletion and get the gusto to actually make forward movement. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do, especially if you've been in a depleted head and heart space for a long time. It's very difficult to find a way out, but I think that you've gone, it's almost like a sense of sick and tired of sitting around and just thinking about this person and just thinking about a life with them. You're kind of like, you've gone through all those scenarios and you're kind of like just saying to yourself, that's it now, I just need to make a movement towards them. Just need to spark a dialogue, just even if it is, if I do get resistance, I just need to, for my own peace of mind, I just need to spark a dialogue with them. And look at that, it's a truthful situation. You want to create a brand new beginning, a very truthful beginning. So you are in the mindset of telling this person exactly what they mean to you, of committing to this now. And with this sassy little card here, the Princess of Wands, this dialogue that you're creating, or this message that you're sending out, is swift, truthful. And there's a little bit of pizzazz in there because you want to tell this person that you find them attractive, that you want to flirt with them, that you want to create a relationship with them. You're committed to doing that now. There's no more shinny-shannying around. You want to tell them that they make your heart pop. And that's the truth of the situation. They make you hot. And you want to share that hotness, that sunshine. When you think about this person, they fill you full of radiance. So you want to be able to tell this person exactly how you feel about them. And look at all this communication. So pizzazzy, poppy, flirty, swift communication. It has been a long time coming though, so it says to me that you're very thoughtful in the words that you choose in order to create this communication. You are bringing equilibrium and balance into the situation by sparking this communication. There's no more doubt now. You want to do it, you're going for it. Princess of Swords brings about that bridge building in order to rebirth this situation and show this person that you are reborn and that you are committed to this, creating this relationship. We've also got the Prince of Pentacles here. Yeah, steady communication. It is friendly as well, so but you're telling this other person, okay, let's not misunderstand just friendliness. It's not just friendliness. I want to build this bridge with you. Okay, we've had some discord in the past. You are the opportunity that got away, but I'm ready, I'm determined, I'm reliable. I am making good, solid, grounded decisions to come towards you now. I'm making This dialogue has been steady coming, but it is committed. I want to exchange friendly, flirty communication with you, and I want this wheel to turn when this communication goes out. I want it to be reciprocated. And that's what you're saying to the universe as well through that manifestation. I want this to be the rebirth of this situation in a whole different way. Okay. Away from the Nine of Swords, which is just nightmarish. It's just stagnant energy. It just doesn't go anywhere, okay? Eight of Cups, moving away from that very swiftly. And the Fool card here, like I said, just sending this communication out because you don't have any communication with them. So what's stopping you from just finding out about how the other person feels? At least, I would say, in your case, at least if the other person doesn't reciprocate in the way that you want them to, that door's closed. But it's always the what if. What if? What if? What if I'd done this? What if I'd done that? And imagine actually getting toward the end of your days and then reflecting back on your life and thinking, oh, crumbs, the one that got away. What if I'd just sparked that communication? Would my life be any different? But if you think about it, okay, your life is changing. No matter if this person is in it or not, you are the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you've, in effect, changed the course of your life moving forward. You're no longer sitting in depletion. So whatever happens after this energy here is a bonus, is an absolute bonus, because it doesn't matter if this person here doesn't reciprocate, okay, and says, not for me, or ignore those energetic pops or this energy, even though you want to be victorious in it, you are reborn as a completely different person. So whatever happens moving forward, you'll be seeing the world through different eyes, you'll be loving it in a different way, your psychological and emotional processes will be different. So your interactions with people will be different moving forward. This is a win-win situation. Regardless of whether or not the other person reciprocates, because you are changing your outlook, your life, your interactions with people in general. So it's almost like you were destined. With that Star card as well, I always feel like you were destined to go through this change, this metamorphosis, in order to get the best out of your life, in order to be victorious, in order to move away from inertia and just low vibrational ways of thinking. It is a complete, 360. I urge everybody to just go for it. Don't remain stuck, because stuck energy goes nowhere and it stagnates. And especially if it's disappointing energy, okay, if we sit in disappointment for any length of time, it creates kind of, like I always say, sticky buds on your auric fields and your chakras. And over time, it weighs you down, it weighs heavy. You need to be able to, okay, acknowledge that you're having a tough time or you've had a tough time. But don't ever sit in depletion for any length of time, because your energy will be misused. So we must always acknowledge our emotions, but don't sit in them for any length of time. It will just suck the life out of you. You need to be able to acknowledge them, work through them, and come out the other side as the Nine of Pentacles. And that's what we all should aim to do. It is very difficult. We all live, in, let's face it, we all live in a material world. We all live... we all have tricky relationships at times. We all have tricky work relationships, intimate relationships in general with other people are very tricky at times. So you need to be able to be a bit more, I feel, less hard on yourself. You need to be reborn away from this depletion. You need to be taking that fool's journey, just throwing caution to the wind and just saying, look, hi, how are you doing? But if you never do it, you'll never know. And you'll always sit in that kind of, either denying it, which is even worse. That's a misuse of energy, just denying it. You know, the heart, you should always listen to your intuition and your heart. Okay. What you truly desire, what you truly want to go for, what you truly want to create. Well, you have all the tools in the box to do that. You have everything going on for you to make a change in your life and to come out victorious. Like I said, it doesn't matter whether or not this person reciprocates or this situation reaches its full potential. You know, it's that change, that initial change that you're making going forward. So your life is only going to benefit in every aspect from you making this journey forward, away from stagnation. Beautiful reading. Just going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. So how does the other person, sticky cards, how does the other person feel about Aquarius, please? How does the other person feel about Aquarius? So the one that Aquarius wants to go towards, almost like their soulmate. How do they feel about Aquarius? Oh, look. Oh, you're doing the same thing to each other. You're manifesting each other around. So both of you want it. And they've got the Queen of Fire here. They're very confident moving forward. I feel that when you come in, or they're at a very prosperous stage within themselves, they are very confident within their own energy, their own skin, that they are manifesting this. They're looking towards you, Aquarius, and trying to reel you in like you're trying to reel them in. They've got stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And they do want a relationship of the Ten of Water. A contented and rewarding family life, your emotional, material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. So they want something that's very truthful, very true, very open, very honest. They want something that ticks all their boxes, that has a tremendous amount of emotional growth in there. And perhaps they envisage having a family with you and settling down. But more importantly, they want something that is emotionally stable, I feel. And the Five of Air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So it's almost like, even I feel thinking about this connection, because they are the one that got away for you, Aquarius. Perhaps they're reflecting on your choice of letting them go, and it was an unwise choice to let them go, because they do want to offer you their heart. Look at that. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship. You want to rebirth it, they want it to be renewed. Spiritual and emotional growth, enhanced intuition. But I feel that they can't come towards you. The ego card is here, because they do feel trapped by this connection. They feel trapped by it. There's no movement from you. You're not coming towards them. You're just sitting in depletion, and they're not moving towards you either, even though they get the confidence up to manifest you in and offer you their heart. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things. And more importantly, from this card, a false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts. If I go towards Aquarius, it's going to be an unwise choice. And I'm just going to end up with egg on my face. The mask of denial here, ego. This comes from ego, not from the heart. But they do want to give you their heart. They want this communication. They want communication between both of you. They want to tell you that they're confident about this situation. I feel from your dialogue, or the amount of dialogue that you want to send out to this person. I'm almost like saying, yeah, just like you are the sun in my life. I can understand that now, because the communication, there's a heck of a lot of communication from your side, which means that you are committed to creating this situation. Okay, there's no more indecision for you. So this person picks up on that energy. Queen of Fire confidently moves forward, confidently tells you that they are interested in you. They're declaring, yeah, I'm confident about this now. You're coming in with all this dialogue. You want to create or rebirth this relationship away from the Five of Water. Yeah, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation. Mardy heart space and the Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, can't come towards you, sitting in a depleted heart space, pretending there is no problem. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay without Aquarius. It really is. It really isn't. It really isn't. And the Sun card here. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. It's a lot about both of you having confidence in each other, coming towards each other and creating this very solid and emotionally fulfilling relationship, regardless of whether or not you share a family with each other. But it's about recovering from a bruised heart space, a choice. Work. And the Dreamer, they are mirroring you to a T. A leap of faith, follow your dreams. So I feel that when you do spark that communication, this person here goes, oh, what do I do? Bit of indecision, can't make it. Oh, it's too difficult. But then gets the gusto to say, okay, then you're committed to this. I can see through the amount of dialogue that you're creating. I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, and I'm just going to ride that wave of love towards you. It's because you're coming from a place of love now, not a place of lack. So this person, that in turn sparks this person's confidence. But they have been manifesting you in. You've been manifesting each other in. You've just been looking, both of you, at this situation through the eyes of love. And the universe is saying, come on then, guys, if you want to get together, let's weave this magic into the universe. Let's bring you together. Let's start this dialogue. Let's move away from the Four of Water. Mardy heart space, bruised heart, bruised ego. Let's go. Let's find out about each other. And look at that. The Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. Aquarius is coming with all this dialogue. A challenging beginning, yeah, because you've shared something with each other in the past. And the life experience card here, so a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. And this powerful revelation that leads to change is actually the communication that you're sending out towards this person. They're thinking that you just don't care. That you don't care. There's no dialogue. You haven't spoken to them in a while. You don't even think about this person, Aquarius. This person's like, oh, okay, what was that all about? I need to try and put it to bed. I need to get my confidence up, because it's not their confidence. Time to spread your wings. But I feel that when you come in with this dialogue, this person goes, oh my God, okay. Okay then, what do I need to do? Well, you need to clear away anything that no longer serves you. So Queen of Air, objective decision making. Oh, there's Aquarius. They're coming in with communication. There's that globe. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing humour in a situation. It's almost like they've got something to clear, as in a relationship or the residual energy of a relationship. They're clearing away all negativity associated with you and them, Aquarius, for a brand new start, for a brand new beginning. Look at that. The Ace of Air, the Ace of Water, Ten of Water. It's beautiful. And both of you are putting the time and effort into getting to know each other now through that dialogue. So it does take time, of course, like everything does. So what else how does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aquarius, please? How does this person feel about Aquarius? Yeah, I had to do 2 readings for you guys last week, and it was just mental. I tell you, the energy was just absolutely off the scale. And this week, it's just like, since I put those readings out, it dissipated, and it was just like, back to normal. But yeah, it's been absolutely crackers down here. So I am in Cornwall, and we do have the G7 summit here at the moment. So everything, the energy is absolutely buzzing And yesterday I took a trip out with work, went out with one of the sales guys, and yeah, we went to have a look at some new machinery and meet some clients. And yeah, on the way down to the, I think we went to Truro. So it's probably the furthest I've been into Cornwall. And it was so crazy. It's like I was in kind of like a movie. The A30, we were travelling down there, and the opposite lane of traffic that were going towards the Eden Project. I think Her Majesty was there, the Queen was going towards the Eden Project, or and all these riders came up, these police people. Well, they are people, because I don't know if they're male or female, so we'll call them police people on riders. And there must have been about 8 or 9 of them, and then you saw the police cars, you know, the 4x4s, the flashy lights, and all these diplomats in their cars and stuff going towards there. And it was crazy, really. I never would have thought I would have seen something like that down here, but very, very good for Cornwall, to put Cornwall on the map, but also a little bit frustrating when it comes to traffic. And yeah, I don't know. Part of me thinks that really they should have held it online, because we are still working in COVID times, and it was just a bit bizarre. I read on the news that some police people had been quarantined on a cruise ship because they've got, actually, there was an outbreak of COVID. They were going to the G7 summit, and all of a sudden it broke out on this ship, and they are now self-isolating. And something about some German security guards as well in one of the hotels down in Carbis Bay. There was an outbreak down there, so they are self-isolating. And Cornwall is a very, very tiny county, and we don't have that many hospitals. Or we don't. So that in itself is a tad worrying. And now it's tourist season, so it's gone even more crazy. Dear. So it's going to be interesting trying to get to work on Monday when the roads are going to be a bit jogger, I feel. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that. And of course, it's grass cutting season down here as well. So the tractors are out, and because we've had such a wet, it's so weird. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. And because we've had such a wet start to the year, it's pushed the farmers back 2 or 3 weeks for cutting silage for the cows. So those people who have dairy farms decided to just go a bit rogue and start cutting their grass, and it was getting stuck in all the machinery. And yeah, so it's certainly an eye-opener being down here in this, during these times, in this climate. It really is. But it also reminds me of being down here as a child. This is where I used to spend every single summer. I used to come to see family. My family are from Cornwall, so it's yeah, that journey yesterday, that car journey. Normally I'm driving, so I don't really pay attention. Obviously I'm looking at the road ahead, but yesterday I was a passenger, so I got to look at all the gorgeous hedgerows and the foxgloves and all the wildflowers, you know, on the side of the roads, and it was just beautiful, and it was so green because it's been so wet down here, but we've got good weather now. And it just reminded me of family holidays. It was just gorgeous. I love it. So anyway, sorry to railroad your reading. So this person here does have to make a decision, a complex decision. They need to do research, stop procrastinating. So they're waiting to see if this is true. This communication is going to go somewhere from you, Aquarius, in order for them to actually release something. And the Emperor card here, it could be an Aries that you're dealing with, not necessarily, but we have here organisation and logic. So trying to think about things logically, although their heart, they want to give their heart to you. How is this going to work? How are we going to make this a reality? So they are creating this dialogue with you, with this Ace of Air, and saying to you, how can we create this relationship? If I have something to share, what's going to happen? What is, this is what I want, the 10 of water, and I want to give my heart to you, but how are we going to make it? So it's getting that dialogue going for both of you, and coming to the realization that you are going to offer them a very solid situation moving forward, so they have no doubt in their mind, no doubt whatsoever about what they need to do moving forward. So if there is a decision of releasing somebody or a situation, they're going to go for it because you're showing commitment. The Lovers, they do want an intimate relationship with you. It is seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. The dialogue that you're creating between each other does spark this whole new cycle. It's a whole new way of interacting, a whole new way of moving forward, a whole new scenario. News of an exciting new endeavour. They're coming back. The Hermit's journey. This person's been on a very solitary journey to try and understand what you mean to them, what this relationship or situation was, and it's in the first instance, because it just never got off the ground, it never fulfilled its full potential. So they're trying to question, and they've got lots of questions, and they've been on a very solitary journey to try and find out the answers to those questions. 2 of Earth here. So I feel that when you do come in, even though you're sparking a dialogue, a lot going on for this person, it's a bit, they feel a bit uneasy or unstable about the situation, but they're just going to have to relax and take a more playful approach towards this, away from this inertia here, the 8 of Air, just being stuck in their head about you, Aquarius, and about this situation and what you mean to them. Because I do consider you to be a soulmate energy, and that's how you both, singing off the same hymn sheet, that's why you both got the Magician card. That's why you can both probably feel each other's energetic shifts towards each other. And the 9 of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights, very stuck in their own head and heart space over here. But they are coming out of that with the Queen of Fire. So you're both kind of like moving towards each other, away from stagnation, in order to rebirth this in a very beautiful way. So beautiful. I'm going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. Okay, so what do we have for Aquarius in relation to this reading, please, for Aquarius? Aquarius in love. What do we need to know? Oh, here we go. Recovery. So there's that, recovering from that broken heart. It's recovering, it's rebirth, it's recovering from that depletion that you've been experiencing. Ask help from others. So it could be that you're asking help from mutual friends in order to connect, and we've got helpful people here as well. So it almost feels like friends will feature highly in this reconciliation almost, and this reconsider and be assertive. So getting your confidence up in order to come towards them and reconsidering this situation, because you do know what they mean to you now. Anything else? So from your romance angels, what do we need to know in relation to this reading for Aquarius, and highest messages only, please? Highest messages only for Aquarius. Highest messages only for Aquarius, please. We've got recovery. It's not unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. That's what you thought. That's what you thought. But I feel that that could have been a mask of denial. Ask help from others. Let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. Helpful people. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Reconsider. Love yourself first. The 9 of Pentacles. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. Because you're looking, you're reborn. You're no longer the indecisive person that you were previously. Be assertive. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but you'll be new to them because you've completely changed, and they'll be new to you because time has flowed between you. What you knew of them previously is not how they are now. Be assertive. Release your ex. The time's come to clear your energy. retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and then try and understand that Nine of Pentacles energy. You're understanding yourself on a greater level. So retreating from the world in order to make a change. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And what else do we have? You deserve love. You are lovable. Of course you are. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. It's almost like a push me, pull you energy. Do I do it? Do I not? I'm just going to sit here and just think about it. We'll get rid of that. We need forward movement, or you need forward movement. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There's a Magician card on what gorgeous energy that you're sending out into the universe. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Flirtiness. Allow it to come out. Allow it to flow. Nothing better than a bit of flirtation. To let the other person know that you find them a little bit of a ooh la la. Anything else? Yeah. From your Moonology cards, we've got a time for healing. Bridge building, I feel. Emotions are running high. Prosperity lies ahead. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius, please? Aquarius in love. Believe in the impossible. We've also got conclusions are within reach and a fiery climax approaches. If that did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week. And I love you. Love you loads. Take care.